was saying that time, then it will seem like I'm improvising. Okay, let's start from the very beginning. And the most important question is, I'm not sure whether it's working at this moment. It has to be working. So the most important and the most frequent question at any conference, can you guess what it is? When is the lunch time? So everybody has their own priorities, but thank you for reminding. We will tell you when the lunch will be organized. The Wi-Fi login and password. Tell us. Well, where do you think we have to look it up? Okay. The team of organizers and patriarch of our conferences, Mr. Orlikov, he is now in the plane, so he could attend the opening of the first conference as Q&As. It's a testing conference, and we make conferences on business analysts. In November, we'll have analyst days in Petersburg, and in December, SQ days in St. Petersburg. You're all invited to participate. And I will please scan this QR code and this one as well. So this is most relevant and up-to-date information about all the conferences. I mean, whatever is happening, it's all there. You can post the photos not only of food but of the presentations. You can comment, criticize. So, and there will be changes in the schedule, maybe. So you see that schedules are changing all the time. So this information will also be over there in this chat in Telegram. So, friends, who has brought documents with you which need to be signed? I mean, the business trip documents from your company or a contract or something. Uh-huh. Yeah, it was like there were different slides open at different screens. Okay, now we're talking about the online broadcast. I greet participants of online broadcast, of online streaming. Yuri is responsible for online stream, and he will tell us now how it is organized. So, hello all the respected participants. The stream will be at the streamus.ru. We've sent individual keys which can be used by only one user. You cannot give it to another user. You cannot open it at different devices. So in the resource stream .ru, you can choose the language of the streaming, and also you have an opportunity to ask questions. Under the player there is a button which opens a window where you can type in your question, and moderators will ask this question in the conference room here, right here. So you cannot enter with one key from two devices. Regarding the documents, I will ask you once again, do you have any? As far as I understand, you actually don't have any documents. Then you come to Alexei, who will put stamps, collect the documents. It's all at the organizer's counter. Okay, next. Do you know my name, actually? Eldar? It's written on the page. It's very convenient. You don't have to remember the name of other participants. You can see these names on the page. Also, there is strap where it's written whether you are a speaker, participant, or representative of the program committee. And the representatives of the program committee, well, here I we'll invite Daisya Tolstunova. This is the chair of the program committee of the SQA and Analyst Days. I think we have to pay a little attention at everyone who is participating. So, on the screen you see those who managed to organize this conference and prepare the presentations and adjust them to the necessary level of quality. So if you want to speak out to present something, please approach one of these people, and they will help you to prepare your presentation. Both Natalia's stood up. So, friends, who wants to make a presentation in the next conferences? So we have to. You can talk about that with our guys from the program committee. We will help you. You remember that we mentioned changes in the agenda. Now please switch on the camera. And look, in the applications we all have agenda of the events, but sometimes we don't have time to adapt it. So please look up all the changes in the Telegram chat and on the website, and also on the big boards in the corridors. All the changes will be added like right after they are made. So the printouts might not be sometimes very accurate, but the boards and the website and Telegram chat are. So if you have any doubts, please check the agenda over there. Okay, give a laptop to your friend, take a notepad. So will you take a notepad? You will give it back, right? So open the notepad. So I will show why you don't have to write anything. Like open it in the middle. What's on the left? What is it? These are theses of each of the talks, so you don't have to write them. And on the right, you can draw something. It's for your notes. And there is another trick. Why didn't you take the handouts? And also, you have an agenda in the bags that we were handing out in the morning. So you see there are some digits after the letter P dot, like page. It's page, right? Page in the notepad. You can open the page you need. Is that convenient? Yes, it is, especially for those who don't like to write. So please return the notepad and take your own at the organizer's counter. There will be a lot of other things about which we will talk now. For example, a color palette. I don't know how you connected to the handouts. So this is the next slide. So in the agenda, you can see that all the squares have their own color. Sometimes they are of the same color, and sometimes the color is different. So you have some hints on left, right? So there are hints on left on the slides. So and you can find them these hints in the agenda as well. So this is the color palette or legend. So and also one more question. Daisy is standing here because I'm a little bit afraid of approaching this issue myself. So tell it to us. So this is one more issue which raises discussion of the program committee during any of the conference, because we cannot agree, still not agree. In the agenda, you can see the levels for each of the presentations. If by any chance you see level 1 and you have a lot of years of experience, it doesn't mean that the presentation will not be useful to you. It just means that it can be easily understood by any person, also by those who don't have a lot of experience. Also, everyone will have to draw his own conclusions from each of the presentations and maybe his own insights. So clicker is on the table, actually. Also, I hope that Maxim will go on writing notes. So in the conference chat, correspondingly, these posts will also be placed, and they will be for those presentations which Max has reached. Sometimes your conclusions might not coincide with conclusions of Marx, and this is the reason to find Maxim and discuss it with him. Okay, you have to write because the paper is not blushing, actually, never blushing. Clicker is with me. So in the agenda, you can notice some strange letters without any legend. So it's information about the language in which the presentation will be made. So this is Andrei, interpreter. Uh, so, so we are setting up the communication, and we are doing what the Babylon Tower has been built for. So if you are not sure that you can understand Russian or English, then you have to take the headset and listen to the interpretation. So the questions will also be asked in two languages. So the headsets are different in every room. So if you change the room, don't keep the headsets. You come to the new room and take the new headsets, because the frequency is different in every room. They can be used only in this room. So if you suddenly decide to discuss something, you have an idea, uh, you can go to the bar camp. This is the area for improvised talks, but not only for improvised talks, but also for discussions. If you want to discuss something, if you want just to speak out, please go there. There was a question about lunch, right? Lunch has two shifts. It's organized in two shifts, the first and the second. You can choose the one when you don't have any presentations interesting for you, because presentation go one by one after another, and you will have to skip something anyway. So, and you have to take vouchers at the organizer's counter, come to the counter. Normally people come, like put hands on the vouchers and ask where the vouchers are. So please be aware that they are right on the counter. So they have different colors, and depending on the color, they are for the first or for the second shift. Now let's talk about the partners. We were supported by several companies. These are our golden and silver partners. And the first ones are PSP company. So this is the representative of the PSP. Tell us. Vladimir is uh, always saying yes, and then he is not going to speak himself. He sends his employees. He is very crafty. My name is Tatiana. I'm not only representative of PSB but also a speaker in today's conference. We are developing a system of remote banking service for natural and legal persons. Our staff consists of 200 system analysts. And in one of the presentations today, we will tell you how we onboard, hire, develop people based on the Heroes of Might and Magic 3 game. It will be in the section C, my presentation. Also, we were supported by Cinemax company, and Anton will tell us about the Cinemax. Good morning. Does anyone know us? Maybe you know me. Maybe we met at other Analyst Days conferences. Yesterday in the SQA conference as well. My name is Anton. We represent Cinemax company. Please come to our stand in the corridor. And I wish you to spend our today's Sunday evening in the most efficient way. Communicate with each other, communicate with the speakers, and we'll be glad to see you at the stand. There will be prizes, games, contests. We will talk and have fun. Okay, so we talked about the presentations, and now let's talk about the relaxation. This is the game area combined with the bar camp. There are some table games on top games, and there is a chance to sit on the couch, to relax, and maybe to make an improvised presentation. So it's fun and relaxation. Now let's now talk about the prizes. So in the bags that were given out at the counter, there were stickers with smiles. Do you know why are they there in the bags? To vote for the presentations. And do you know what happens after we vote and choose the best speaker? Yes, three speakers will get the prizes based on this voting. And for speakers, I will hint how to get more likes. First of all, you have to make a good presentation, and then you can have to remind people to put a sticker on the board. There is a board near each room, and there will be a photo of each of the speakers, and you can stick your smiles right over there. Also, on the smiles, there are figures. So you can put only one like actually, because if you put other smiles with the same number on the sticker, then we won't count it. But do the numbers mean something by themselves? Yes, the number on the smile means the number of the presentation that you would like to estimate. And you will see on the boards near each photo of the speaker there will be a number. So that's exactly what you have to put on the board. I mean, the sticker with the same number, right? Okay. Do you like my T-shirt? Actually, do you want to have the same? Okay, you will get it because you're a speaker, but you also grant it as a gift to someone. Every presenter is also a giver. So, for that, you have to ask a good question. The participants asking a good question will receive T-shirt The speaker will choose the best question and becomes a grantor, granting a T-shirt. And this is not the end of it, not the end of the miracle, because in the bags that um, are given to you, there are questionnaires. Why do you need these questionnaires? You need them to express your opinion. We read the questionnaires. Be sure, be aware of that. So that's why write distinctly your answer. And also one more thing, at the end of our today's conference, at the closing ceremony, we'll also distribute 3 prizes, and it will be granted to those, only to those who submitted the filled out questionnaires to the organizers. And also, the prizes will be granted only to those who will come to the closing ceremony. So we will select randomly 3 questionnaires, and if you are there in the closing ceremony, you will get the prize. And if you have any other questions, come to organizers, ask them, make friends, communicate, relax, enjoy yourself. Welcome to Analyst.